Okay. Hello, welcome. I am going to work on compute shader things today. Again, more optimizations, continuing where I left off yesterday for the most part. I have it working pretty well, or had it working before I started changing things again. Forget exactly what I did yesterday. We got the splines working yesterday. That was huge. And when we started some optimizations, and it's running quite nicely. I cleaned it up a little bit in between then and now as well. So we're looking good. And now what I'm doing is actually, I'm remembering that. I'm moving my 3D noise generation from a material into a compute shader. That's what I'm working on right now. And in doing so, I was refactoring my height map shader, compute shader, because there's going to be a little bit of reuse. So I have these like 3 files now. Extracted the noise functions. And, oh, kind of a pain. I had to get all the structs set up. Disgusting. Disgusting. So yeah, now what am I doing? I think what I'm doing, I just need to wire it up. I actually need to call it. This is the one. Put that over there. Yeah, and then I refactored. Yeah, I no longer have that blueprint library thing. Although I guess this is still I moved things around, is what I'm trying to say. Things have been moved. Progress has been made. Things are a little bit cleaner. A little bit cleaner. I've been deleting things. That feels good. Okay, so now what am I doing? Am I doing this in the map generator I was before? So I guess I'll need to continue doing that here. Oh yeah, and I made this little compute shader processor that can like in-queue a shader from any thread, wait for it to complete, and then call a callback when it's finished on a specific thread. That's very nice to use. So where am I going to put this? Oh, here it is, right? Well, this is what happens after I generate the 3D noise. So I have the height map, right? And then I have the 3D noise that's going to go under the height map. But it also intersects the height map, and I need to chop everything off, punch through the height map. I need to generate that noise. So I think am I just going to put that in the same block here? I think I want to. We'll start by doing that. So height map gen, I'll need to create another one of these. Execute marching cubes. Does that actually execute? No, yes it does. Yes it does. It do. And then height map gen. Do you actually get executed in there? It do. Okay. Maybe I should make those similarly named. Yeah, let's do that. Height map gen. Execute. Height map generator. Marching cubes. Okay, let's make another one. It's going to be pretty similar to height map. I'm just going to copy that. Execute. This will just be execute 3D noise gen. We do want the RHR command list. I don't think we need the world data, although I do need a set of parameterized noise, don't I? Don't I? Yes. I need these parameters filled out here. So I'm just going to put one of each of those. Noise params. I do need an extent. I need a local position, which is kind of confusing. I couldn't find a better name for that, but that's like the local to the noise coordinates position for the chunk. Essentially, it will be the chunk. Local position, and that's just something to be added onto the vertex location. And I need out noise, which is already there for me. Where is out noise? I want to grab that. Yeah, give me that. Give me that. I don't want that. Parameters is actually noise generator parameters. Parameters. Noise params. You can, am I gonna pass it in that way? No, I think it'll probably be something. Yes, I think it'll be in U noise parameters. Oof. So the issue is, like, only a subset of these are used for non-height map noise. So I kind of changed all my shaders to use a different struct for this part. So I think I should probably mirror that here. Oh, that's going to be so annoying. No, I don't want to lose all my data. Oh. I don't want to do that. Let's just act like that's going to get passed in like that. I'm just going to act. Parameters. Local position, and then out noise. Shader parameters, group count. We are doing 888. I feel like I don't want to do that. Where? Get group count. Isn't there like a calculate group count or something? Thread count and group size. I wish I understood that more. It'd be nice to like bump up the threads on the shaders and see if we can get it going even faster. I guess we'll keep it like that then. Okay. Okay, let's plop that bad boy in here. It can be made static. Why is that? Shader noise parameters. I guess they are all static, aren't they? Okay. And so that's what we'll call from here. Noise params, I don't have that yet. Extent, I have that. Gonna be big. And what's next? Local position and out noise. Out noise will be this. And then this will be local position. Okay, so now I just need to fill out local position and noise parameters here. Noise parameters, I'm probably gonna need to start up the engine and make a default set. I'll have to copy what I have in the material. And I guess I'll probably just put that on the endless terrain for now. And just have every chunk be the same. Oh, I'm just now thinking that... Is every chunk gonna have its own, like, underground noise settings? That could be interesting. How would you blend 3D noise? Because when I blend the height map, it's all like height based. I guess you just blend the noise values. I guess that could work. Maybe I'll extract the blend at a different time as well, or at a later point. Local position, I should know what that is. Local position is essentially like the world chunk coordinate divided by scale, I think. Or in other words, the local chunk coordinate times... it's a vector 2. Oh, I'm gonna have to do the 3D height map stuff as well. Oh, that's gonna be a doozy. Oh, that refactor is gonna be massive. So right now I'm only generating a single layer of chunks. So when I want to do deeper layers, which is coming up soon on my list of things to do, I need to change these chunk coordinates to not vector 2s. Okay, let me get I'll do world chunk location divided by scale. And then this needs to be an F vector 3F for the shader. Okay. Is this going to compile? Are we going to compile here? Nice. Nice. So actually, I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I need to put the the noise param. So these materials are gone. We're not using these materials anymore. I need a pointer to AU noise parameters. And this is just going to be, what is this going to be? What am I calling this? This is terrain 3D noise param. Okay, so I'll pass that in here. Oh, right. And then this is like a different thing entirely. Oh boy, okay. I mean, I suppose it's not going to hurt to just, these are just going to be left blank. They're just going to be left blank. Okay, this is now going to take in a EU noise parameters, just like this one does. Yeah, that instead. update that. Okay, now this, no, now I have to like wire everything up. Okay. Okay, come on, co-pilot. Help me out here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Is that out of order? No, that was good. Most of these I don't even use. Like, I don't even use, like, the last three here. I don't really use turbulence that much either. Anyways, that works now. Okay, now we rebuild. Yeah, we'll see how much slower this is, because I think it's taking around about 20 seconds right now, and that's including doing the 3D terrain mesh generation, even though I didn't have any noise to generate from, so it's just empty space. But it was still performing the operations. So 20 seconds right now is our baseline. And then without any of the 3D terrain stuff, it was like 5 seconds. So that's pretty cool. And then once I get the figure out the border spline distance values, maybe putting that into Niagara, it'll be even faster, because that's what this waits on for the most part actually now. I think that's the largest portion. Okay. Grain assets. No, I think it's probably in materials. Where's my 3D noise? Okay, I want to copy these settings into data assets. This is going to be default 3D noise params. Okay. I want 0.002, quality 5, function at 3, I think, no turbulence, levels 5. Output min 0.25. Output max -1. Ignore that. Blah blah blah. Okay. Heat size 512. Okay. Now let's pop that into the endless terrain. Okay, I guess we'll just see what happens here. Let's give it a trace while we're at it. Profile. And we'll see what happens. Does this actually run? I'm curious. It's doing things. Okay. Okay. Oh, right. This is what I was trying to troubleshoot. Yeah, this vert is not what I'm expecting. Okay. Right. Let me see what the noise looks like. Oh, we're getting 482. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. It does not seem right. Oh yeah, I never actually ended up testing whether or not this was... what I needed. I don't actually need this in noise. The wrong function. Okay. That. Yeah, okay, so this is not the right size. Back here, map generator. You look at noise data. We have data. We have data. All negative. Jesus. Okay, so, and we have, oh, we have so much. What is that? What number is that? 13, it's 13,997,521. Is that what it should be? Yeah, it is. But our 3D version of that has way too many elements. What is it? Okay, so we have, this is Z, these are Y. Okay, yeah, so that's wrong. I'm initting by size, so what's happening here? Oh, I'm adding. Yeah, so the Y isn't correct here. Oh god, okay, so what's the logic? What's the logic for translating between a 1D array to a 3D array? I know 1D to 2D. There's 1D to 2D right there. So would this be Z? Let me try it the same way I would normally do it, but just with 2 dimensions. Is that right? Size times size. I don't think that's right. This is a good, okay. Show me how to translate. Show me how to loop through a 1D array and translate it into a 3D array whose dimensions, whose Z, Y, X dimensions are the same. Oh god. Okay, that's what it's giving me. Who knows if that works? Who knows if that will work? I'll try that here in a second. We're gonna run this again, see what happens. Run it. Oh my god, are you serious? It didn't save the noise parameters. That's so annoying. I kind of hate that when Unreal Engine like shuts down unexpectedly or like crashes or something, it doesn't save. Okay, put that bad boy back in here. Okay, save and actually save, please, so I can test. Okay, didn't like that. It did not like that. Okay, we'll try this. Oh, wait. I shouldn't be initializing this to an empty row. Well, I shouldn't have if I was adding. That's why I had twice as many in there that I actually needed. I think I actually may have already had that correct. Okay, do we still have the noise in there? We do. Cool. Try again. Help me, ChatGPT. You're my only hope. Okay, same place failed. Map generator. .241 by 241. Okay. So we have the right dimensions there. We have the right dimensions. But this vertex is not 243 is out of bounds. Why? Why is that? If I'm not mistaken, it should only be going up to like 120. Get noise from vert A. Vert A, verts. We've got 203,000 verts. You know what? You know what? Let's just patch this real quick. We'll go vert.x greater than yeah, and also z. That way we just don't crash. And we'll see if this actually works. I don't know why those verts are... I don't think they should be. Nothing I'm doing with the dynamic mesh is actually creating new verts. It shouldn't be. Vertices, what am I doing here? Well, that's filling in the height map. Get noise for vert. Well, this is like... Okay, this is getting the 3D vert based off of... the Z? What is the Z here for these guys? That might not be in the right coordinate space. But that was working before. What did I change? Okay. Oh, we have noise. Yay. 24 seconds. I don't have... Oh, there's my 3D noise. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, so it only took 4 more seconds. That's quite good, I would say. That is quite good. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's not doing... I left out some of the intersecting parts. Yeah. Hang on, let me do this. Well, it's all blobby. All blobular. Very, very blobular noise here. It looks good, though, actually. Pretty smooth. Yeah, I left out the mesh self-union. There's some caves there. Heckin' yeah. And there's like some weird spots. Okay, cool. That kind of works. I don't know why. Let me think about this. Empty space below. So we're looking at the verts. Generate terrain mesh. Okay, so I've actually already added the 3D stuff, actually. We appended the 3D noise. We appended the 2D noise. Do this, the self-union. Let's just turn that back on and see what happens. So this is probably going to take a little bit longer now. If empty space below. So I should only be doing this for like the height map ones. So maybe that's why the vert Z's don't seem to work nicely with me. What is this? I'm doing you on the game thread. Oh, yeah. I'm like updating it at the same time as another thread. Is that actually gonna work? Are you actually going to work? I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, yeah, I need a better way to do that. Oh. It did work. Then we crashed. Yep. Please. Dude, Spotify, what are you doing? What are you doing? I can't believe I paid for this, dude. Spotify web has been... It just straight up doesn't play music sometimes. Play, please. I would like you to play some songs for me. Here we go. Okay, we had to switch song. Okay. Maybe I don't want to do that yet. I do want to see what it looks like though. I can't believe I actually wrote that shader right the first time. Like all the noise lined up and everything. It's kind of crazy. If I didn't know any better, I'd say I'm starting to know what I'm doing here. Yeah, move it back to the background thread. Yeah, and then put all the... It's gonna be so gross. Yeah, copy all that, throw it in there. Okay. This cannot be implicitly captured. Oh, right, we need this also. Okay. Now let's see it. And let's trace it too while we're at it. Not a triangle, not a problem. And it should actually be faster for chunks that don't intersect the height map. Don't have to do all that fancy unioning and stuff. And what was my total time? It was 43 seconds, and there was a little bit of breakpoint timage in there. Okay, so here's the big frame freeze here, and I want to be able to split these across different frames. This is creating physics meshes. Generate terrain mesh. Why do some have it on the background thread and some don't? Oh, I bet it has to do potentially with this part right here. Maybe we can investigate if we can move that off the background, off the game thread. Some of it I know is probably from the self-union function, which I believe we have to put it on the game thread. Yeah, I mean, if we have to, that's going to be a problem, because these are so long. See how good the noise looks, though. Noise looks a lot better. Look at that. Look at, we still have some missing triangles. A weird little section of noise there. Unlit. This all looks quite nice. Little couple triangles here and there. Oh man, there's just these little itty bitty tears, man. Oh, this one looks just horrific. Oh no. Oh no. That's a shame. Oh man, ugh. Yeah. Ah, damn, I'm gonna have to work so much harder on that now. Oh, it was looking better. It was looking better before. I mean, it is working. Is that the edge of a chunk? Is that why? I think it might be. Yeah, I wonder how much chunk edges are affecting this. Yeah, that's right at the edge. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely affecting it. Yeah, and I bet there's one right there too. It looks like the edge of a chunk for sure. This one though, this one just sucks. This one just sucks. Oh, it looks mostly cool. It looks mostly cool. Don't fall in the missing triangle holes. Oh no. And the noise is actually a lot smoother too. Wait, what happened here? Why did this get kicked off? -2.4. Okay, so don't in-game when in the middle of a chunk generating, I guess is what I'm learning here. I didn't know a chunk would be generating right there. Okay. Well, we have it for the most part working. Let's see if I can move this section off the game thread. We'll see which part needs to be. Dynamic mesh, clear async flag. Do I even need that anymore? Dynamic mesh should already be created. I don't think we need that anymore. Okay, let's see it. Okay, so far so good. Tracing flags, where am I doing that at? Oh, yeah, I'm still just logging that. Okay, so we're not hitting anything, so I guess that doesn't need to happen. Sweet, okay. Okay, cool, that all works. Oh, God. Go away. Go away. Oh, wait, why, ULOD mesh. Remind me to never name a function init. Init LOD mesh. No, I don't want these ones. Yeah, I can't even refactor it. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Init LOD mesh. We're gonna rebuild, and it's gonna fail somewhere. It's gonna point us right where we need to change it. Any day now. There it is. Okay. Okay, so I wanted to check where we were creating this. This is in a init terrain chunk, so I think we're creating it on the game thread. That's a game thread, update or init chunk of position. Which is, okay, in a background thread. Okay. Okay. So I maybe do need to clear the async flag. But I mean, do I need to do that in the mesh generator? It seems like a weird place to do it. Let's do it right there. That way you can actually get like garbage collected. Because I think if you don't clear the async flag, like it either gets garbage collected when it shouldn't, or it never gets garbage collected. In either case, we don't want that. Okay. Does it still work? Let's trace. It was 34 seconds. Don't like that. Yeah, not much better, is it? Man, the render thread. Yeah, I was kind of thinking about these compute shaders. They actually take several milliseconds. Really like to know what I can do to speed those up. I mean, I can throw some more threads on there, but I don't know how many more. Maybe we can try. Noise still look okay. Noise still looks good. For the most part. We have lots of holes. Lots of holes. There's a nice little chunk right there. Okay. Okay, we didn't get the garbage collection thing there when we ended play. That's good. Probably still need that. Okay, so what happens if I just bump this up to 16? Both there and here. And let's just see what happens. Didn't like that. I did not like that. Must have a valid num threads. What is num threads? How high can num threads be? I would like for this to load, please. That would be pretty cool. Thank you. So valid non-threads attribute. Oh Jesus. Maximum x times y times z. It says maximum z is 64. X times y times z, so 16 times 16 times 16. Yeah, that's higher than 1024. And what's 8 times 8 times 8? 8? 512. The GPU works on so-called wave fronts. The number of threads per wavefront is hardware dependent, but it's usually either 32 or 64. I still don't understand. As long as the group size is a multiple of the wave front size, there is no performance benefit to larger group sizes. In fact, if the shader uses group memory barriers or group shader shared memory, there can be even a slight penalty. Okay, so there's threads and thread groups. Okay, let me look here. Git group count. Ideal size of group size 8x8 to occupy at least the entire wave on GCN, 2 warp on NVIDIA. So I mean, it kind of sounds like 8x8x8 is the answer here. How do I get up to 1024 though? What's the cubic root of 1024? What's, no, that's power to 3. I want can I do a cubic root in here? Whatever, I'll just guess. Is it 12? No, it's not. 10. Well, no, 10 times 10 times 10 is 1,000. So I don't think you can. Can you get? I don't think you can get to. Nine times 9 times 9. No, I don't think you can get to 1024. It's not 11 times 11 times 11, is it? That would be a really weird thread size. it's not. Okay. So 8 by 8 by 8 is probably the best. It seems to be the best we want. Let me look at how. Let me find some examples of this in the engine. Hit group count. Group size 444. I mean, I guess I'm probably doing the best thing I can do here. I was hoping to just be able to bump those up, get some free performance, free real estate. Okay. I'll have to look elsewhere for shader performance improvement. Okay, so no help there. I don't know that I want to keep going down that road at the moment. I think I should commit what I have. Because we are stable. We're in a stable mood. It's somewhat pretty. Somewhat. Delete that. And that. RNG offset. That's a good point. That is a good point. Oh, what am I going to do there? Okay, so right now I think every world would have the same noise. Not an issue right now. Yeah, I think I do need to RNG offset. I do think I need to RNG offset to make sure everything has different noise. Performance, what are those? Optimize, brain generation, compute, shader. Okay. I kind of want to, I think my next biggest piece of performance improvement is going to be optimizing the spline distances. We were going to check out the Niagara system for that. Okay, how do I even get started with that? Didn't I throw something in here? I should watch a video. Right, and I have this article as well. Niagara emitter or system? Probably system, right? Oh boy. Completely empty. Runs on CPU. Completely empty it is. Okay, spline in Niagara Unreal Engine. Okay, I guess I'll watch this guy's video again.
Hey, what's up YouTube? Super short video today to briefly show you how I created this cool GPU particle system using Niagara. Let's go.
Cool. Let's go. Blueprint.
So I first created a blueprint, added a spline component to it, as well as a Niagara component.
Niagara particle system component. Okay, yeah, we'll just do it in a blueprint for now and act like we won't make the step to C++ just yet. Niagara test. Couldn't even spell that right. And spline component. Okay, I have them both made. He added a system asset in there as well.
In a function I call both in the construction script and on begin play, I set a Niagara variable of type.
Set Niagara variable. Let's do it on begin play. Of type what? Object. Okay. Okay. And we're gonna put the spline in there. Spline.
Type object named spline so that it points to the spline component. I also set the particle system's bounds, but it seems that getting the spline component's bounds returns crap. So I instead estimate the spline's bounds myself by sampling it at regular intervals and getting the min-max position along the 3 axes. Hacky and very unoptimized, but whatever.
Do I
I
need
also
that?
add an arbitrary offset to increase the bounds, just to be on the conservative side of things when it comes to occlusion cutting, and that's it. Quite a simple blueprint. Let's take a peek at the Niagara particle system.
We'll see if I need that. I think that may be just for him.
So
and
at
how the
first,
particles
I just
spawn.
created an empty system. I added an emitter using the empty template, switched it to GPU.
Okay. Does mine look like that? GPU switched. Bounds fixed. I should know my bounds. Fixed bounds. Ooh, okay, cool. Negative 120. Oh my god. Ignore that. 120. Cool. So now we will have that. Because that's like my grid, right? I hope.
And set its bounds mode to programmable to use the bounds I set in blueprint.
I'm not gonna
Particles
do that.
lifetime color on sprites.
Okay, now he's adding a bunch of shit. Oh god. Can I get a better? Can I get a? Wish I could zoom.
Size were randomized. And particles lifetime color on sprite to use the bounds I set in blueprint. Particles lifetime color on sprite size were randomized. And
oh god. I wish I knew Niagara so I actually understood what I'm looking at. Okay, particle spawn, emitter spawn. Oh Jesus. Okay, what's he got there? Initialized particle, is that in here? Spawn particles in grid. That sounds good. That sounds hot for me. Unmet dependencies. What did that just do? Module has unmet dependencies. Emitter state. That's in his emitter updates. Is here. Boom. Okay. Done. Compile. Can I move this? Emitter state? Do I need state in here? No, can't put that in there. Oh god, he did his for like an older version or something. Oh geez, what do I have here? I like how it says I know what I'm doing in parentheses. I don't though, so I'm not going to click that. I don't know what I'm doing. So what he didn't put anything in emitter spawn. Oh, okay. Move that. That's where I was going. There's two different spawn ones. Particle spawn and emitter spawn. That's where I was going wrong. Particle state. Oh my god, he's got so much in here. Do I need like color and shit? Right renderer, sure, just so I can see what I'm doing, I suppose. I have spawned particles in grid. I want 240 by 240. Z count 1. Spawn time 0. Let's see, is there something better I can use? I just want like a little dot. Show me a dot. House. Oh, it's like a material. Okay, so ice attack. Cool. Well, I only have one now, it seems. Default particle. Cool. Okay. Spawn particles in grid. What else do you have in here? You have spawn rate. Do I need a rate? I only want it to spawn once. Initialize particle. Lifetime mode. Don't know what any of this means. Color, random. Okay. What else do you have? You have a bunch of like movement stuff, which I don't need. Forces, drag, curl, particle state. Particle update. I guess he just had... Do I need particle state in here? I don't need them to update, I guess. Oh, they're like dying. After, oh, because the lifetime was set to 1. I set lifetime to like infinite. Life cycle mode. Particles, position, local. Oh man, this is going to be an absolute pain. Find the volume that the particles will occupy. They're not just like an infinite thing I can do here. Oh boy. Pretty cool you got access to like that info there. New expression. Yeah, I'm trying out the Niagara stuff that you were saying yesterday. See how it goes. Okay, so lifetime we're just gonna go 9999999. That's infinite. Okay, I want to spawn them in a grid, and I'm not seeing a grid. I'm seeing one goddamn particle. Don't put it on me. It was just an I wonder. Yeah, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. What else does he have here? Shape location. I want to spawn them in a grid, please. Spawn rate. I feel like I shouldn't need a spawn rate. Shouldn't this be playing? I'm gonna play this. How do I play this? Okay, spawn rate I don't think does anything there. Spawn time. Hey. Apparently, wait, what? And why are there so many particles? 157,600. So I actually need 241, 241. 241, 241. There we go. It'll be under initialized particles with a grid. I have grid location here. Have you got content examples installed? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so it says the number, there's the number of particles that I would like. I'm just not actually seeing it. Sprite renderer. Maybe I need something else here. It's just spawning one thing. Test. A bird. Okay, we're gonna use birds. Oh, that's a terrible material. Like a solid point. None of these are loading. Okay, there we go. Sure, that'll work. Oh Jesus. Okay, I've already crashed. I've already crashed. Right. This is great progress we're making here. I was changing for a tacit as it was running. Oh boy. Silly me. Let's watch the rest of this.
Then I proceeded to add a few built-in modules: spawn rate, shape location, apply initial forces, curl noise force, drag, solve forces, scale sprite size by speed, and scale color. Next, I created a new scratchpad module and added a spline input.
Okay, yeah, I'm not there yet. Not there yet. Why does it go like... Why does it go from like... I should have 58,881. That's like right. And then it like doubles for some reason. There's the bird. Bird is there. When it loops. Oh, because the age... I set the age like way too long. How do I just like set it to the lifetime of the system? Read from emitter parameter. Lifetime. Compilation failed. Tick. Normally you'd do looping. Like pulsing. 0 particles. Hell yeah.
Hi, I'm Navid Ansari, and this is I'm going to talk about mesh render, and along the way I will talk about...
What did you send me? Looped age? Oh, that video was how to spawn particles on a grid? Oh, hell yeah.
About grid spawning and a little bit about materials and where you should use mesh render and where you shouldn't use mesh render, right? So everything about mesh render. So without any further ado, let's begin. So for showing you the mesh renderer, let's just go to content drawer, and in here you can see I have a static mesh that I want to use for spawning. Okay, so we will use this static mesh of a curl and we will spawn it with mesh render with Niagara system, right? So it has a material, let's just open that as well, and can see it has a simple material in here, and I will show you how you can use dynamic parameters as well, so bear with me. First of all, let's go here and create a Niagara system. You know that everybody always start from Niagara emitter, but in this time I want to use just Niagara system. So create an empty system, hit finished. I want to call it NS for Niagara system, and I want to call it code. Okay, I will click on it to open it, or hit enter on it so you can open it. And now in here, for adding a Niagara emitter,
so
right click in here, add an emitter, and in here choose empty, because for now, I'm gonna use just one mesh in here, and the one that I want to use is this code. So let's just drag and drop it in here. No, we have our code, right? So let's just use an emitter spawn so you can see at the spawn rate, and I want to fix the issue and put one in here so we can see just one of them. You can see it clearly, right? So I don't want to do that, so let's just delete it. I don't want to use the spawn rate. And again, in mesh render, if you enable material override, you can choose a material for that by clicking in here, and now you have access to the material and you can use whatever material you want. For example, let's just use this material, okay? And in that material we can change stuff with our Niagara system, okay? So now our mesh renderer is set up. Let's just go to emitter update, and in here choose a spawn particle in a grid, okay? Hit fix and it will fix the problem. And at default it's 10 on X.
Wait, what the heck? Okay, let me get rid of the sprite renderer and do a mesh renderer instead. Meshes, yeah, sure, that. Spawn rate? Is that what I'm missing? 1. Wait, what did he have?
10 on Y and it's update, and okay. So now our mesh renderer is set up. Let's just go to emitter update, and in here choose a spawn particle in a grid, okay? Hit fix and it will fix the problem. And
okay, yeah, he doesn't have spawn rate in there anymore. Spawn particles in grid. I have a grid. Location. Did he have grid location? What does he have? Initialize particle in grid location. Okay, is it backwards? Oh my fucking god, is that the only thing that I did wrong? Is I had it in there backwards? Oh my god. Okay, well I'm glad I figured it out. He deleted spawn rate. Yes, I see. Dude, that's I'm kind of upset. That's what I almost had it. Yeah, I just want to make this just full length that shit. And why is it not now? I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay. Age. I'm just gonna, I guess I should just set this to like direct set. Reset that. We'll just set it to 10 because isn't this like 10 long? Why is that at 5? Okay, do they need to be a lifetime of 5? No running preview. 58,081 particles. 58,081 particles. Okay, so... Okay, not sure where that's coming from, but that's fine. That's fine. Sure, that's fine. Okay, now I need to move on to the other video.
Scale color.
He did scratch something or other.
Next, I created a new scratchpad module and added a spline input.
New scratchpad module in particle spawn. Scratchpad module. Okay.
This
Click that plus button, add spline. Done.
module is to position particles randomly along the spline upon spawn. And the emitter works in world space, so I just have to sample the position on the spline by unit.
Wait, what did he just say there?
Works in world space.
Okay, maybe I should probably have world space on mine too. It seems right. Although I think I saw a local space somewhere. Grid location. Defines the originating space position. So like just one. Okay. Counting box size, padding per cell. What if we just did 0? Okay, yeah, we don't want that. Just one. Just one. Although if mine are going to be in world, if it's going to be in world space, I actually need this to be like 50. I need to actually pass this in here. And so I can like add parameters in here, right? Is that what the, oh man, it messed up my thingo. Set variable object spline. Or I could just do it in local space, I suppose. And I would just need to multiply everything after it comes out, although I'd rather not have to do that. I'd rather not have to do that. You're saying, yeah, that I can pass in variables. So I think maybe I can just set Niagara variable. And it would need to be just a float. This is going to be called scale. And I'm just going to hard code that right now to 50. Because that's what I happen to know my scale is. And so I can do dynamic inputs probably somewhere in here. Does scale show up in here now? Engine owner scale? Probably not. I have to like variable. Do I have to define it over here? User parameters. Make new. Although, let me go back to the video. What does he do?
So I just have to sample the position on the spline by unit distance in world space and use a random 0 to 1 value.
No, they don't talk to each other in that way. You make it here and then it's like materials. I wish there wasn't a delay in Twitch chat because then I could actually understand what you're telling me. Setting parameter. Via name. And it's okay, I see what you're saying, I think. But then how do I access the variables that I've set then? Do I have to do the scratchpad thing that he does? Is that always what you have to do?
To distribute particles along the spline.
Request a new variable from the parameter. What does this do? I think so. Maybe there's other ways. Now there's a ton more you can do with CPU particles. Let me just keep watching this video, and then maybe I'll learn a little bit more about it. Oh, particles position. I can set particles position. Can I get particles position? What am I doing? Go back. Particles position or parameters. Here we go. Just find closest unit distance from position world space. Value U on the spline. I think that's probably what I want. And then this is going to be like a part of my output parameters. I think this is what I want. Let's do like particle. Can I do like is size or maybe scale, particle scale, mesh renderer scale? Sure. Well, that's a vector. Hang on. Go away. The pin. Particle, age, color. I just need a float. Give me a float I can store this in. Mass. That sounds great. Mass. Okay. You can make your own on the left user parameters. And so that's where you would match up. Or, oh no, you're talking about right here. Yeah, this is what I was looking before. Make new. So this is where I would probably get the. Can it just be float? I just want to float. Float scale. And then does that get set in the grid location? Okay, cool. Vector from float. Okay, that's probably why I wasn't showing up there. XYZ dimensions. Actually, I just want it to be in X and Y, not Z. Can I like break this? Okay, so maybe what we should do is vector 3 50 51. Okay, there we go. So now we have scale in 3 dimensions. Let's change this. I guess I'll just delete it. Make new vector, call it scale. Are you serious? A user so now I can't like override it now. Scale vector. Boom. Okay. And let's set it 50 51. Okay, there is my grid. Beautiful. Beautiful. And so if I put the spline one here, call it spline, source actor. Niagara test. Oh, it has to be in the world. Okay. Wow. Look at it. Niagara test. Boom. Okay. Spline user parameter. Do I have to spline make it public, please? Wait, so can I not do that? Spline user parameter. There should be a U object use parameter. There's either a U spline component or an actor containing a U spline component. Okay, let's actually make a spline on here. Oh, look at that. Okay, spline. Let's add a point. What do I add? I don't actually know how to use splines in the editor. What is happening? Oh, the spline is in 3 dimensions. Right, right. Okay. I want it to be in 2 dimensions. Add next spline point. Excuse me. Why do I only have 2 points right now? I would like to add another point, please. Why does it just keep going back to the first point? This just made me think of a cool little horror game idea where you have a matrix of these grids around you. And they have clouds / fog meshes, and you have a torch that makes the particles move out of the way of where you're looking. That feels like something that, like, that might be an actual, like, method that is used. That sounds like something that is actually used somewhere. How the hell do I make a spline? Making me think like Lost Woods type vibes, what you said. How do I just want to add some points to a spline. Spline. Add next spline point to current selection. I'm clicking this and nothing is happening. Can't you just hold Alt or Shift on the spline? Wait, where? Oh. Oh, okay. Now I know how. Look, weird, I've been working with splines a lot, just never in the editor. Never in the editor. Thank you. You're like carrying me through this. Okay, so this is a big chunk actually. Okay, so let's just like, we're gonna make a, like reset this. Select all 0, 0, 0. I want a 0 there. Zero everything out. Okay. Well, that kind of looks bad. Undo some of those zeros. Okay, that's good. Oh my god, that's so weird. Not how I thought they would work. But it does work. We're just gonna make this is a mountain. This is that's a mountain right there. Zeroed out on the Z. Okay. Cool. So we have a spline. Okay. Maybe I should change their scale. Maybe I should change their scale in the scratch pad so I can actually like see it. It's a vector, but let's just set it. Yeah, we'll do the scale. What am I looking at? That's wild. Your scale should be changing. Right? This is what all blueprints will look like soon? Why do you say that? I mean, I'm not actually changing the scale.
This module must be placed before the shape location module to not override the location it sets, but also to allow this shape location module to act like a modifier, meaning that sphere location is applied on top of that random position along the spline. This module's spline input was also configured to reference the spline object set in Blueprint.
Wait, why did he have that spline thing there?
This is config position modifier, meaning this module's spline input was also configured to reference the spline object.
Why does he have that? I don't have that on mine. I don't think. What did he do there?
Object set in Blueprint. Input of that run act over.
I need to rewatch this section.
And the emitter works in world space, so I just have to sample the position on the spline by unit distance in world space and use a random 0 to 1 value to distribute particles along the spline.
Oh, he clicked apply? Do I have to click that? Yeah, maybe I didn't click that. Well. Oh, some of them are just like gone. Oh, now they're there. I need a better mesh to test with, actually. Give me cubes. Because when they've been updating graphs over the years, they're all getting closer and closer to Niagara. I can imagine how much better it would be when you added a sphere component into blueprints to actually have a Niagara style box for setting all its params right off the back. I mean, you just click on the component, right? Is it that much different? Oh. Interesting. Okay. Why is it doing that? Okay, so sort of working. Not in the way I want it to. The negative points are deleted. I mean, there should be no negative scale, right? The distance. Find closest unit. Wait. Find closest unit distance. Do I need to do this? And that's a position. Wait. Given a world space position, find the closest value U on the U spline component to that point. But is that just giving me like the spline time? Yeah, let me try this. Let me try this. Nothing. Oh my god. Oh, are they just massive now? Oops, okay. Okay, hang on, just pause. It's so laggy, just pause. Holy shit. Okay. Hello? We back? Okay. Oh my god, that was laggy. Is it laggy still? This whole graph just does not want to play nice. Hang on, disconnect. Are we okay now? Are we okay? Okay, now whoop. Okay, I think we're good now. I think we're good. Oh my god, this Niagara system is very laggy. Okay, is there like a lerp? Can I lerp? How do I want to do this? Make. Why do I pass things in here? What other lerp things do I have? Okay, so I want to lerp between like if the distance scale. What am I setting scale to? Wait, I need to like. Oh, this is so annoying. What do I need to do here? What is the? What's the function? Not lerp. It's called something else. It's like a ranged clamp. Remap range. Okay. Is that right? It's red. Is that bad? Okay, so I have the distance. Max is going to be make floats. Hang on. Make float. Well, I know what the max. Input max. What is 241 times scale, which is 50. Okay, that's the max. Min is going to be 0. Not what I wanted. Value is that. I'm not going to plug that in yet. Output min and output max. I want to be again. There we go. Just give me those. Output min. We're going to range this in between 0 and what scale? Like 5 maybe. Apply. 5 too much. 5 might be too much. 2. Apply. Yeah, I want it to vanish. What I'm expecting here is for them to vanish as they get closer to the spline. To verify that this works. What happens if I plug that in there? Now I can't see anything. Distance between line closest unit distance. Can I see the code for this? Okay, I found the function. What is this actually doing? No, that's not this. What is this? I thought that was looking at the spline and taking the time from it. Yeah, so I feel like this U is the time, I assume. And so it's just like, hey, find the closest time on the spline to the pixel's position. So I'm going to pass that back into the sample spline position by unit distance. And then I can get the position in world space, I hope. Oh, this is local space. Shit. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's where I was going wrong. Maybe that's where I was going wrong. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. I know it works now. That is exactly, precisely, perfectly what I'm looking for. Okay, just wasn't in world space. Wasn't in world space. Neato. Neato. Okay, so we can actually reliably get all this information. Okay. Whew. We made it. We made it, Pixel Shake. Thank you for helping me through this. Okay, so now I just got to get this data out of here somehow. Put that in mass. I only just need. Okay. How to get? I know you sent me a link the other day actually. Export particle data. Pull it over here. I've done nothing. No, you actually helped me. Like, it may have been small answers, like, oh, that thing should just go here, or like, you sent me a video that was immensely helpful. Like, you gave me like just little nudges in the right direction, and that made a huge difference. Okay, this actually is going to work. Your idea is going to work. We'll see what the performance is of it. Okay, so we want to add like a store particle data thingo. Store particle data node that can be added to custom Niagara module script. Where do we put that? Where does that go? We don't know if it's gonna. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll see what the performance is. We'll see what the performance is. Export data is what I'm looking at. Export. Wait, where was that? Hang on. There's like all these different stages. Particle update, I suppose. It has to be to a blueprint. The setup to export particle data is somewhat complex. Oh, shit. Vector to send as struct position. Oh my god, so that's like, that's all we can do. Okay, but I don't need anything more than the mass and the position, right? Because with the particle position, I can match that up to a vertex, and with the mass, I get the distance. Yeah, it's complex. I need to read directly from the GPU. I'm doing that in my shaders, man. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. You just gotta bind the buffer UAV, and then you gotta add an extract buffer pass after the graph builder. You do graph builder execute. You gotta build the GPU fence. You gotta hold the GPU fence until it's done, and then voila. It's not that complicated. It's not that hard. Someone help me. Okay, what else do I need to do here? You lost me at buffer. Dude, I know, my brain turns off when I read the word buffer, too. Because buffer is just such an arbitrary term. Two user parameters, callback and export data. Callback is an object and will be assigned to the object that implements the callback handler interface. Export data is the export data. Callback handler. Reference to a user parameter that should receive the particle data after simulation tick. The supply parameter object needs to implement the call. Okay, so let's put a callback handler on this. Wait, it's a interface, right? You can do that in here somewhere. Interface is Niagara particle callback handler. Let's go. Let's freaking go. I ain't buffering anything. Okay. Wait, I have to make this custom graph or no? Oh dear. So do I have to pass the actor in? Can I do that? Whoa. An object parameter. Whoops, I did that wrong. Wait, what? I did the wrong thing. Owner reactor. Self. No, not that. Why is it doing that? Go away. Okay, we'll see if that works. Owner reactor. Okay, sick. GPU allocation mode, fixed size. Use a variable number of elements to write to perfect bit. Alt. I just read up the export data method is just for CPU particles. Well, shit. If it's going to run on the CPU, then it's not going to be that much more efficient, is it? Wait, why would that be the case? It literally has GPU thing here. It's talking about the GPU. Yeah, I was gonna, that looks like GPU options. Yeah, I was gonna say. Like, wait a second. And you were just saying it needs to like read from the GPU and stuff. Yeah, I mean, this has probably changed. Let me see. Let me see if there's anything else here. And it was, what, 1 year ago? Okay, I guess I will follow this. I mean, this is the same thing I'm looking at. Do I need to do this little module thing? It's so bad because they're including 425 screenshots. This does say 4 CPU particles in Niagara. Say, yeah. Here's the export data module. So it's just showing me like how it works. Yeah, yeah. I mean, the screenshot's completely different. Did receive particle data. Yeah, I mean, I think this is probably all I need to do then. Let's just see. There's gonna be a lot of fucking data in there. Let's dial down the number here. Let's just do 41 by 41. I guess let's just print out. What do I have here? Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so when does it export? Like, how do I make it do things? Save all. It's on particle update. No running preview. I mean, does that matter? How do I actually make it? Do I have to click play? I don't want to do that because it's going to run my whole... I'll put a breakpoint here so we know when we've hit it. And this is on begin play, so hang on. Let me put this in the construction script instead. Okay, so maybe I do actually need to do this to actually like call the thing. We try pressing simulate instead of play. Oh, wait a second, what happened here? Some Visual Studio bullshit. Okay, simulate, I guess. Try that. Nope. No breakpoint hit. And no breakpoint. What was it saying about, do I have to... Here's the custom export data module. Graph. Export data. Okay, so I think I actually have to do that. Let's make a new scratch pad module. Store particle data. That doesn't exist. Get export data? Okay. This seems promising. Store data? Particle mass. Cool. Okay, was X. I mean, do I need to. Do they do anything else? They just like put it in some. Was exported. Sweet. Vector also has an IR component with the system as its asset and consists user variable to the appropriate. Do you need to manually call back? I mean, I do have it. I do having it set to self here. I'm a little worried. I put this on particle update. Maybe I should put that on. I don't want it to happen. Delay between data exports. Let's do like 10 seconds or something. Apply. I guess a breakpoint. Does a breakpoint happen in editor? Okay, let's not do that. File save. Do that first. Sound effects guy. Welcome. Thank you for the follow, mate. Appreciate you watching me struggle through Niagara for the first time. Now we're doing all this because I have splines for the mountains on my procedural terrain, and I need to get the distance to these border mountain spline for every vertex in my procedural terrain. So That's a lot of computation, and it's taking a long time when I'm doing it on the CPU. The rest of my stuff is in a shader, but splines and shaders are quite complicated, so I'm trying to do it in a Niagara system because there are some semi built-in things that I can use. And so we're trying to get distance information from the GPU this way. Export, callback handle. Oh, I need to put that there? Is that right? Save. Callback. I mean, I basically did that. Happy to watch the struggle. Hope you're doing well. I am doing well. We're actually making progress despite what it may seem. Like, we're actually getting the distance information properly, right? Like, here's all our particles. And I was setting the scale based on how close they are to the spline. So we have all the data there. We're just trying to figure out how to get it out. And we're just prototyping in a blueprint for now. We'll need this in C++. Here is here's where I'm doing it now. I say, yeah, get vert distance to border splines. Yeah, there's a whole thing. There's a whole journey I went down. Niagara's very foreign to you as well. Well, this is literally my first time trying anything in it, so we're on the same page. Right now, I can't figure out how to get this callback to actually get called. Which is weird that I put it there and also here, like... Yeah, there's your custom. Try setting it to CPU particle just to see if it will fire. CPU. No logs? No logs. Whoops. Went back up. Maybe they aren't doing anything in the world? I mean, they should be updating, right? Because they blink or whatever. Nothing. Simulate. Oh, okay. Now we got it. Okay. Now we got it. I just had to click something. Oh, Jesus. Okay, stop. 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 Okay, so size is not a number I was expecting. Oh, I'm putting the lerped value there. Yeah, I don't want that. Let's put that throttle thing on there too. You know, maybe, do I need this? Can I'm gonna disable that and see if it still works. Delay every 10 seconds. Wait, pause. Oh god. Everyone stop. Everyone stop. Oh god. Okay, my terrain is generating. Okay, we're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to wait for the terrain. Okay. I don't think that actually said anything about particles, though. Does that need to be the case then? Very slow. The number is still... Oh, did I not apply it? Oh, I hate that I have to click apply. Thank you. Thank you. I've never simulated before. Okay, now we're getting some actual distances. Okay. Now we're getting some actual distances. That looks like our data. These points, though. Let me zero this out. And so, I guess, did we need that scratchpad module? Yeah, I guess we did. Yeah, I guess we did. Apply. So I guess we did need that. I don't get what this is for. Do I need that? No, I don't. Okay, so that one's just not working. This one's not doing anything. How does this one actually work then? Maybe set a condition? Yeah, I mean, I don't know why it would give me like the option to do so. Condition to export data. I mean, do I have to check that to get it to export at all? Is that what it's saying to me? I thought that was like an optional, like, if you want to provide a, what is all that? Okay, I think that did get me. Let me try that again. Okay, so that did do it. Okay. So that's what, okay, and then okay. We're learning. So we can get rid of that. We're learning. It just has to be set to true. Good call. See, Pixel Shake, this is why I need you here. Good call. Good call. Okay, so now what am I gonna do with this? Oh, let's see if the GPU thing works now. That seems a lot faster. Yeah. Ooh, nice. Okay, nice. Okay, so now I need like a blueprint. I guess I'll just use this, right? And I should probably make it a C++ class so I can get this data from it. Yeah, I'm just trying to think how I'm going to connect this all together. Yeah, let's just start by creating a class, I suppose. We'll just create a class. Where do I put this? It's gonna be like a utility class, I suppose. Unreal class. It needs to be an actor. Let me think about this a little harder because I need to put the spline on it, which I can do. It is a spline component. Because like I don't want the Niagara particles to actually render or anything. And then how was I adding... Oh, let me look at this. How was I adding that to the... This is all through a Niagara particle system component. Could it be a subsystem, world subsystem? Could it? Because these functions are on a component, like an actor component. Niagara component. UE5, yeah, it's a primitive component. Just make them static. They can be called from anywhere. I'm not sure what you mean by static. But I guess like I could just like create the objects, the components. Okay, so I also need this to not render anything. So turn that off. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying make a world system that this blueprint calls. I think that's what you're trying to say. Rather than just make this actor a C++ class. I know, I kind of would, it would be nice for it to just not be a blueprint at all, you know? And like, I would rather just implement this interface in C++ and just do it all in CPP. And I don't, would I even need an actor? I mean, yeah, because I do need the Niagara system to like do something, right? And then how would I actually like call this to like export the data? Can you not override the export particle data? What do you mean? I'm not sure what you're asking. Can I not override this? I mean, I am right here. What do you mean? I think I want to override it in C++. So, like I'm saying, get rid of everything in here. To redo this blueprint in CPP. I guess what I'm stuck on now is just thinking like, how am I going to actually get this to export? I would like to, I'm going to need to do this multiple times. I don't actually want this to be, take that all the way back down to 1 second. What am I doing? You just turn on the condition to export data, bind the condition to parameter. Yeah, and then what? I just like set the parameter to true and then just to false immediately afterwards? Like... I mean, is that even going to be... Is that even going to like call this particle update thing? And like, what is this particle system doing like when I'm not using it? It's still just like ticking and stuff. Like, can you like disable a Niagara component or stop it or something? Off. Turn off. Stop. Clear. Delete. I can destroy the component and I can just recreate the component. I guess I would just need a reference to the Yeah, if I just make this a parameter, I can just destroy and create the component as I need to. And then if I do that, yeah, I'll create it and destroy it. I'll make this delay very tall, or not tall, very big. That way I make sure I don't calculate it more times than I need to. Burning cog. Show a tree butt. I think they call them stumps. What are you saying? What are you saying? Welcome in, Turning Cog. It's been a minute. Could you just spawn the emitter? Dude, I swear, like, your messages are coming in, like, right after I say something. Right after I say the same thing. Yeah, and so then I'll just have the export true. Always. And then it'll probably just immediately export the data. Let's turn this back up to... where's the grid size? Where's the grid size? On particles and grid. There it is. Turn this back up. Let me make sure that this is actually working. Hope you're alright? I'm doing alright. Hope you are as well. Okay, yeah, that worked fast as hell. So I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, so I think I know what I want here. Yeah, I guess it could just be a subsystem. Would an actor give me any other benefits? I don't know. I mean, it would just give me the benefit of seeing it in the outliner. I don't know if there's anything else I would really care about. We'll try a subsystem. Got a folder for that already. We'll try that first. What is this? Spline dist calculator. World subsystem. Okay. I can't believe my dumb whatabouts is actually working. Yeah, I think it is actually going to work quite well. To be honest with you. I've been fighting with Blender all week to make the player's first car. Really trying to set the tone with it. Have fun with that. I wish I was good at that stuff. Glad to hear it's coming along nicely. Glad to hear it's coming along nicely. Okay, so I need like an entry point function. The thing is, this is going to be an async operation. So it's going to be like void, and this is going to be like calculate spline distances. Sure. Out distances. I need like a T function probably here. Spline component. Yeah, that's. And this is actually going to be T function void, and then the parameter will be this out distances here, which can be const ref back. Okay, so we're gonna have that. We pass in a spline component. What else will we need? I think we'll also need the vector chunk coordinate, because I will need to spawn it in world location. I will need the, well, let's just give it the world chunk coordinate. Well, actually, no, yeah, I need like the world chunk coordinate there. Because that's where I'm going to spawn the particle emitter system thingo. I'm going to pass in this spline. That spline will be in world space. Potentially not next to this chunk, which is fine. And then I need to, let's implement that Niagara, what was it called? Niagara particle callback handler. So I need to add Niagara. Sounds good. Sounds good. I added it. Now I have 2. Now I have 2. Oh, I need to like, I need to regenerate my project files, right? Can I do that while the engine's running? We'll fucking find out. I think the answer is no, because nothing is happening. Oh, here we go. Sweet. Sweet. Okay. So we're gonna calculate spline distances. We got the callback. Let's implement this. Spider. Spider. Generate. Okay. I might as well just make this construct as well. Honestly, I don't think the cost difference is going to be that huge from doing this bit in Blueprint and handing it right off to C++. I'm doing it all in C++, is the plan. In my head. Maybe I didn't explain that very well. Yeah, I'm going to do it all in C++. And not necessarily because I want a performance benefit from it, just because that's where I need the data. I need that data in C++, so I need some sort of CPP entry point to get the spline distances. Let's call that calc spline distances as well. I think you need the hot reload plugin to make it do the thing with the engine running. I mean, I think it worked fine, honestly. I think it worked fine. Okay, so we need a, what is it, like U Niagara component. Niagara component, no, not that. New object, U Niagara component. Yeah, give me one of those. This can be the parent. Set asset. Okay, so now I just need, I guess we'll do endless terrain, because that's where I put all my other like terrain parameters in. I could do like game mode or something. But since it's related to terrain, I think I'm going to put it in terrain. And it wants a Niagara system asset. This is going to be, what is this going to be? T object pointer, of course. This is going to be the Niagara spline calculator. Nice. Can a subsystem be an outer? Yeah, it can. Definitely can. I've done it plenty of times before. I think any U object can be an outer. It just can't, it's not like attached to it, you know, like an actor is. Like it could be to an actor. I suppose let's make a... Subsystems have like a, what is it? They have a certain method for like initialize or something. Subsystem, on world begin play, that'll work. That'll work. I just want a reference to T object pointer U endless terrain. Oh no, A endless terrain. Endless terrain. Include endless terrain. Okay, so now I have the endless terrain, and I can do the Niagara spline calculator there. Oh, it's giving me a ref. Can I just get world here? Okay, so let's set some parameters. We'll set variable object. What are the params here? Variable name and the object itself. Spline component. Niagara component. We're going to set variable all object. We'll call it callback object. I'll have to change the name of that. That's going to be this. And then I also wanted to set the scale, right? That's, oh yeah, that's right. Set variable vector 3, and it's going to be scale vector f vector endless terrain scale, isn't it? Yeah, scale 1. Sure. Oh, we are cooking with gas, Pixel Shake. We are cooking with gas now. Okay, so this Niagara component, how do I actually like turn it on? Like run, activate? I'm gonna guess that's it. Let's also set the set component. Oh, can I? It needs to be activate system. Activate system. Okay, I'll take your word for it there. Can this actually exist in the world? If I'm just creating it in memory. Maybe this is in favor of the actor approach. Transform. Local transform. Set world transform? Yeah, I guess I'll just do that. I don't... This is going to be weird. I don't know if this is actually like spawned in the world or not. We'll see what happens though. Set transform. We want this to be the world chunk cord, essentially. Okay, so let's implement that all back. Yeah, receive. We are receiving. Now, another thing is, like, since this is a subsystem, we're only going to want to do one of these at a time. So we need a queue system, actually. And I need to know who to call back from. I will need to know who to call back to. Okay. Before I forget, let's change the name of that user parameter to callback object. Yeah, so if I do multiple, because like the whole terrain system is like completely multi-threaded asynchronous, so like a lot of calc spline distance is going to get called a lot. So I need to actually like I need to make like a queue or something for this to go in. I need this to be a tickable world object, don't I? so I can tick through the queue. Need that one. I need that one. Okay, and then I'll need, how do I save like a, I guess world chunk cord is my unique identifier, right? Can I save a callback across threads? The thing is, eventually this could be like a scanner almost, so only around 1/8 or 1/16 of a chunk in size, but steps through. You're saying it could be in a different coordinate space? Yeah, if that's what you're saying, then it could. I feel like that would just make things more difficult for me, though, without... I'm not sure what the benefit would be there. Okay, so... I need like a struct to store this stuff in, I think. F calc spline params. Maybe I could put a delegate on here. Maybe that would be better than a call. We'll see. Okay, so we want to like new spline dist calculator in Q, spline dist calc, params. Yeah, make that all into a params. Let's actually make, I can just use a TQ here. F calc spline params, spline dist calc Q, in Q params. My writer has lost the ability to automatically generate my functions, and it's quite annoying. Declare my functions. Okay, so if it's empty, return, otherwise. What did I call it? Fcalc spline params. Oh, you're right. I have to create it and then DQ calc it. And then I'll need to know if there's one outstanding as well. And then I need the callback here. How do I get the callback though? I guess I can just put the callback. So just like next callback. Okay. Should this be a pointer? I don't know. I mean, I was copying callbacks across frames with all that async stuff, so maybe that's fine. I don't know how like T functions travel across frames. It seems weird to me. They just like copy and pass around what is essentially just a lambda function. Okay, yeah, so if we're empty or currently calculating, do nothing. Otherwise, we will grab one out of the queue and start calculating it. The callback. Let's put this above there. Tick. Oh, yeah, I may need to use delegates here. I feel like delegates probably are the move. I need to assign the next callback. Equals callback. Okay. Okay. Are we done? Is this is this the subsystem? Oh, I need to actually calculate the distances and stuff. Okay, so what I wanted to look at. Do I still have a copy here? Okay, so play. We're at 0, 0. Stop. Show me the data. Show me the data. It didn't show me anything. Why is that? Why did you not show me anything? Change the delay to just 10 again. Okay, we broke it. It broke somehow. Oh, I renamed the thing. Did that like break everything? No callback objects there. What the heck? Oh, that's the issue. Okay, now let's try. There it is. Okay. What are my positions looking like here? Okay, so first of all, we're on the halfway points. So we're not exactly, our grid is not exactly aligned to what I would want it, I don't think. Does this show all of it? Does this show all the things? Adding per scale vector. One particles in grid. I do want it to be 2.1. Yeah. Grid location. Coordinate space is world. Offset. These should be. Can I render? Turn on the renderer. That looks pretty sweet. I'll be honest with you. It looks pretty sweet. Wait, that's not even close to the number that it should be. Wonder if PCG using Niagara. I don't think so, but they have their own like custom HLSL code. Wait, why was that not giving me all of my values? Like you could run your own HLSL. Simulate. Give me all of the values. That's not 58,000 values, sir. Why? Oh, you think it's this? Or particle? Okay, we'll see if that, Okay, that does seem... Okay, I think you were 100% right. Nice, okay. 100% right. See pixel shake? God damn, we're getting stuff done. Is that 58? That still also doesn't seem like 58,000. I don't know. I should be able to see. I don't want to break point here. This is going to be so laggy. I'm going to try it though. Oh, it's only 1,000. Once the limit is reached, use the emitter particle property count times this to determine the number of elements we reserve for write per frame. The console variable is used to cap the maximum. Let's look up this console variable. What is it? FX Niagara NDI export something something something. See what it is? It is set to 1,000. 58,081. Oh, I did equals. Not that it matters. Make sure that actually took. Okay. all right. Let's see it now. It's there. I just went straight there, yeah. We just went straight there. But the print screen is going to kill it. Yeah, I'm just using this for testing so I can see the coordinates. I need to make sure they're actually lined up on the right spots. Oh, stop. We're still simulating. Stop that. Let's do x equals... Is there an x equals 0? Filtering through this is so laggy. X equals... Oh, God. Zero. Oh, Jesus. Nothing. Okay. So we don't have one at 0, 0. It can't be as bad as searching through my LimeWire downloads back in 2001. Oh, LimeWire. I absolutely fucked my family's computer with that program. That's how I got good at computers, because I had to fix it. Okay, so what, is it at 50? I don't actually know. So let's clear this. We're actually gonna run this. Run it. So I need to see what my verts are at. I guess I could actually directly see if they're lined up. Ew. Pause. Well, it just so happens. Okay, so it is centered on 0, 0. So I should have pixels at 0, 0. Or particles. And I do not. They are offset by the scale. Okay. Wasn't there an offset? Offset should be scale vector. I think. They're still on like 375. I don't know why they all end in 5. That doesn't seem right. You're off by 25. That's probably right. So I'm off by half the scale vector. Can I do math in here? New expression. Custom HLSL. Sweet. How do I reference parameters in there though? Multiply vector? What? Scale vector. We're gonna multiply that by 0.5. Negative 0.5.
Dum 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 dum.
Damn it. Okay. Is that what I want? The locations are still not is that offset not doing anything? Maybe I don't want to normalize offsets. Hang on. Scale size is 50. Could be 50. Scale vector is 50. So I don't. I'm wondering if that offset's not doing anything. Oh god, these need to be even smaller. Go, grid. Wait, is it actually at 0? Because it's showing this one at 0. Ah, it was the normalized offsets. Okay, it was. I was right. I was right. That looks a lot better. That looks a lot better. There is one at 0. Hang on, let me type this. X equals 0.123, Y equals 0.123. Okay. Aha, okay, we have one at 0, 0. That means we should also have one at 50. Huzzah, okay. We should also have one. What would be the end? $58.50? Is that right? Negative $58.50. What's the other end? 3,000. Yeah, 50 times 241. Yeah. Because I did minus. It'd be 1250. Search that number. No, it should be half that. It should be half that. 60 25. Because I did in here minus 0.5. I'm wondering if I offset it in the correct direction or not. Right? I feel like since I'm not seeing one in here. But it would only be off by like a little bit. Oh, whoops. Gonna be 60-50? What, because minus 1? Is that why? Is that why? It's, what was it? 240 times 50? Or rather, 120 times 50? No, 240 times 50 divided by 2. Well, that's just 6,000. Pick 6100. Nope, nothing there. $60.50, $61.50. Yeah, so that does seem like the, but is it the end in each direction? So negative X confirmed. So I guess I'll just do X equals 60.50. Okay, so no, we're not. X equals 6,000. Also no. It should be in each direction, right? 50. It was 59.50. It was 59.50. Okay, so I think we need to add positive. Positive, I think. Okay, let's rerun that. I don't think you can change it at all. What do you mean change what at all? Problem is you're doing an odd number grid sizes. Yes. Wait, should I just hang on? Let me just delete this. No, yeah, see, we still need the offset. I mean, it's not centered. cell band. I mean, I had the 241 is the same grid size I have when I generate like my terrain and my noise and stuff. And when I just looked at the terrain, it has a vert at 0, 0. Okay, we have the 6,000. Okay, which means we should have negative 6,000. We do. 60, 50. Okay, yeah. This is actually right. Y equals, oh Jesus. 6,000. Okay, no 60, 50. Right? Okay, negative 6,000. Okay, I think we have it. I think we have it here. I think we have it. Yeah, it gets, dude, thinking about all those coordinate spaces and like, oh, it gets so fucky. Right to fuck town with that stuff. Okay. Okay, so with data, it is an array of particle data. So for each data in data, for each particle data and data particle data dot position, and then I need to in order to get the, I'm going to do a one-dimensional. Do I want it in 1D? I'm quite sure that I do. Yeah, I do, because I'm passing it to the buffer. Yeah, so I want it in 1D. So I need to convert this position to 1D coordinate local space. Okay, so position. And then I would want to, if I take this position and then divide by endless terrain scale. Yeah, so F vector, this is the local position. And so, let me check, is Z, what was Z here? Is Z 0? It should be. I'm gonna assume that was 0. I didn't actually look. But then, int 32, I, we'll do index equals, is that what I want? I don't know if I need to round here. I shouldn't need to. Num square verts per chunk +1. X plus Y times that. Yeah, I think that's right. I think that's the right math there. And so out distances, first of all, let's initialize this. Out distances init to -1, and we need yeah, well, let's just put this in a size variable. Size. And then out distances at index equals data, particle data dot size. Boom, we got it. Okay, now we just need to know that we need to wire this up, and then we need to know how the callback situation works. And I think we're good. And also I need to change this because I was doing a squared max distance squared here. So I'm gonna get the actual distance, so I don't need to do that anymore. Okay. This is assuredly not gonna work the first time. Let's get that subsystem. Spline dist calculator. In Q, spline dist calc. Spline component is going to be Ooh, I need to actually do multiple. Fuck. I need to do multiple splines. Fuck. Forgot. I forgot I have to do the neighbor spline, the neighbor zone splines as well. Okay, no problem. I think I can probably update the particle emitter system to do that. An array of splines. Gonna take in an array of splines. Probably not. Probably not. Okay, so we're gonna have to do that for each neighbor's biome zone. We'll skip that for now. We're just gonna do happy path, get the current border spline. Chunk biome zone should be it. Borders. Is there not border splines for chunk cord? Yeah. Chunk cord. Spline component. And we're just gonna do it's an array. Here. An array. Okay, so spline component, world chunk location, callback, baby. Okay, and then I need the const array float. Furthest. And then I want to set that in the chunk info. Float distance. Const array floats. What is this? The tier. That should be fine. Oh, I don't know if I can do it like this actually, because this is I'm going to be passing by ref here, and I don't think it's going to maintain the ref throughout all the the callback passing arounds. Breakpoint there just so we can see. Breakpoint also here so we can see. Yeah, and then after the callback is where we're actually going to need to do everything else. So we're going to have to copy all of this. Put that in there. So God, I hope the callback thing works here. Oh, how I hope. All right, let's see it. We're going to give this a test, and then I will likely hop off after this because I'm hungry and it's late. I'm getting sleepy. Border splines, highest class member. Ugh. Border splines with an extra. I like that. Okay. How cool would this be if it just worked perfectly the first time? Oh, I'm not destroying the Niagara component. I should do that. We're gonna do that before we play. Spline dist calculator. How am I gonna do that? Because I have to activate. I guess I have to rebuild. Yeah. Oh, deactivate Niagara component. I guess I'll still destroy component anyways. And I guess like I don't need it currently calculating anymore if I have that pointer, because the existence of that pointer means I'm calculating. Okay. All right, let's see it work, I suppose. Oh, I need to make sure I set the Niagara system here. Oh, I didn't fucking make it editable anywhere. Oh, I hate my life. I have to rebuild again. Okay, one more time. Sixteen actions building. You can't live coding header changes, unfortunately. It messes everything up. Only CPP changes. You've never had a problem with live coding header file changes? You've never seen like the stupid little like live coding variable type in your blueprints? You are playing with fire, my friend. That is a blueprint corruption risk. Okay. Is anything happening? Is anything actually happening? Once? Only once? Man. Is the subsystem running? Yeah, I'm in the tick right now. Okay, let's make sure we actually get here. I'm wondering, I bet the component like hasn't actually been turned on properly. Wait, why is Niagara test saying shit still? Is it because it's open? Oh my god, it's just going to continuously do that if it's just even open as a blueprint. Okay, so yeah, we are activating the Niagara component. Oh, I didn't set the emit. Okay.
Dum 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 dum.
I gotta actually set the thing in here. Oh yeah, and I called it. What did I call it? New Niagara system. This is now blind distance calculator. NS underscore. Okay. Now we're gonna activate. We know we're getting there, so we're just gonna run. I think you need to set both activate system and activate. You need to call both. Okay, we'll try both. Yeah, nothing is happening still. Start. Initialize system. Yeah, I'm wondering if like it's just not going to work unless we put it on an actor or something. Sure. Any number of things could be wrong here, like the interface could not be set up properly. We could not be setting variables properly. This is the right one, right? Yes. I mean, I should, I actually have the renderer turned on, so. Oh. Initialize system. World is null? Why would that be the case? Okay, what are the new object options? Outer class. I mean, it should have a world, right? Oh, I wonder, I'm doing it async, right? No, the subsystem should spawn, it's a world subsystem, so it should spawn with the world, and I have the on-world begin play here, too. If I had to guess, it has something to do with me calling it asynchronously from this function. Like on a background thread, not the game thread. But then again, no, I'm doing it on tick. So actually, this is on the game thread. Never mind. So why would world be null here? Do I have to register component? Yeah, that's what I need to do. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be weird because it doesn't have an owner. Yeah, this is gonna fail. This is gonna fail. Okay. Continue, please. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to pick this up tomorrow. I'm starving. But Pixel Shake, thank you so much for all your help this evening. It really was a lot of help. I feel like we together actually got quite far on that. I didn't think I was going to get that far, to be honest with you. I didn't think it was going to work that well either. But we're off to the races, so hopefully tomorrow. I think by the next time I see you, I'll probably have it working. Hopefully. I'll figure out what I need to do here. Maybe I need to add it to an actor and stuff like that. I'll figure it out. But yeah, you have a good night as well. And anyone else who is here, thanks for hanging out with me and watching me. Thanks for the follows and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna get some food and go to bed.